I am no celebrity. People mistake me for a celebrity. I break people's faces for money and bounce. That's what I do. Born and bred to do this. Like I said, you can go back way in time. My name, my family name were bred on the battlefield, swinging pickaxes on the back of a horse. You know what I mean? That's where the McGregor name comes from. We come from the Scottish Highlands. We're warriors. It's all I know. It's all we know. So I'm gonna be doing it for a long, long time yet.
Conor McGregor grabbed a steel dolly and smashed in a bus window at Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Eventually, if they don't catch him, he'll turn himself in. You can imagine he's going to be sued beyond belief, and this was a real bad career move for him.
I just thank the Lord Jesus Christ that man had not got the balls to step foot off that bus, because trust me, or that the bus door did not open, because if that bus door had have opened, this man would be dead right now. He would be in a box and I would be in a cell.
Conor McGregor punched an old guy in the head, all because the guy refused to drink of Conor's whiskey.
That's not the attitude or the behaviour of a leader, of a martial artist, of a champion. So I must get my head screwed on and just get back in the game and fight for redemption, retribution, respect, the things that made me the man I am, and that's what I will do.
Stripping that all back to the start of your career, a man with a dream, you know, training in the gym day in, day out. If somebody said to you, you'll have or you'll be as successful as you are now, what would have you had said back then?
I believe you, because I did believe.
Yes.
I believed in it. I had very few people who told me that. I had a small group of people that would tell me something like that. Other than that, it was just me telling myself.
Yeah.
So if someone came up to me and told me that all the way back then, I'd say you're damn right.
It's crazy how things just form, dreams just form into reality. When I was a kid, I used to always visualize stadiums and like, even when I was playing football, I'd kick the ball against the wall and I'd pretend I scored a goal, and I'd run off and I'd be raising my hand and visualizing a arena full of fans. You know, that was something I'd done as a kid out on my own. I like just running around kicking the ball. So I always had these visions of something, but I just didn't know what it was. And then I suppose when I came to these events, it was like, okay, this is it. My dream is to be world lightweight champion in the UFC, have more money than I know what to do with, and have a great life for my kids, my grandkids, everyone in my family, everyone that's come up with me. I will be where I want to be. I'm 100% confident that I will make it to the top. I have the skills, I have the dedication, and it's something I really, really want. So words can't even describe, but it will happen, and I'll let you know when it happens. I was working in the plumbing business at the time, yeah, but
how bad was that?
The plumbing?
Yeah.
Horrendous. I had many days on site. It's cold, it's damp, it's dark, and I'm looking around at everyone else, and it is not a good, but not that if you're passionate about that, then that's okay. But for me, it just wasn't a life I wanted to live. And I remember during one lunch break, I was in the car park and it was pissing rain down, and I just said to myself, there was some music playing, and it was like there wasn't even words to it, it was just a kind of a beat, and I got like I went somewhere with it, and I was like, I'm out of here, I'm gonna just drive out of this building, so I head home and pursue this dream of becoming a world champion in mixed martial arts, and that's what I did. I drove home. When I got home, my mother and father said, how come you're not still at work? And I said, I'm never gonna go back to that site another day in my life, and then all hell broke loose. For a good while, I never spoke. I didn't really speak to my dad. We just kind of stayed away from each other. Anytime I come across my dad, anytime we did speak was to fight. He went through a tough time as well because he got testicular cancer. Oh. So he got sick and all over it. And in my head, I was thinking maybe I done that because he's worried about me and doesn't know what I'm going to do, and all these fights that were happening all the time. And, like, I'm talking full-on fights. He come in and punch it.
Why did it get to that point, to where he was that mad?
Because I was doing absolutely nothing. I was out getting into trouble. Yeah, it basically felt like I was doing fuck all. I was a waster. You know, I was a waster. Called that a lot. You know what I mean? But in my home, like many other homes in Ireland, the real stress and the real fights come from the mortgage, come from this stress of home. A lot of people are getting evicted from their homes around here. So that's something that I grew up with. That was a big stress in my family. It caused a lot of stress, so I just wanted to give it back and help out and just do that. And just like, and then when I start getting that focus and realize, no, fuck, I'm gonna make this happen. And then now that has happened, I'm making it happen. I have a great relationship with my dad. Like, we talk all the time. My mother and father are still young. Now they have their feet up. They can relax. They are in a new place, so it's good. That's something I always dreamed of. I always visualized what giving would feel like, given to people who have given to me, what that would feel like. I always dreamed of just showing up one day and be like, here. And that would always give me like good feelings. And that alone spurs me on even more. So it's all just a perfect storm that's happening for me. And that is why I have this tunnel vision, and that is why I'm willing to kill every single man in my path to get that belt, you know what I mean? To secure the future, from my family's future.
Notorious Conor McGregor is victorious here in Cage Warriors. He wins the featherweight belt.
I always knew when I got here I was going straight for the jugular. I was going straight for everyone's neck. You know what I mean? I wasn't waiting around. Some guys get to the UFC and they're not actually ready. You shouldn't be in the UFC if you're not. If the title isn't in your thoughts. And there's a lot of people that are in the UFC that haven't got the belt on their mind. So I knew straight away, you know, I wasn't going to be that guy. You know, I'd rather shoot and miss than not shoot at all.
You know, like when we posted our interview yesterday, you predicted you were going to be a champion by the end of 2014. Yeah. You know how much hate you received for that?
Yeah.
How dare this guy? The audacity, the balls on this guy. Yeah. Do you read that stuff?
I don't read that stuff, you know. But this is the fight game. If you can't, you need to be bulletproof to be in this game. In your mind needs to be bulletproof. You need to be able to take anything that is thrown your way. But ultimately, I focus on the support. I focus on my small team, and the rest, love me, hate me, pay me.
I've been listening to them laugh my whole career. They've been laughing. What? An Irishman win a Cage Warriors world title? Hell no. You serious? An Irishman? An Irishman win a fight in the UFC? Hell no. Laughs all around. Okay, you gotta win. Now he wants to win a world title? Hell no, he's all talk, he's all hype, he's a joke. Laughter all around at the Joker. Then the Joker goes and wins the world title. Now he wants to win a second world title. More laughter. Listen, I don't know, the sound of laughter and the sound of doubt motivates me, so I'm enjoying that. I seek that.
I'm fighting myself, you know what I mean? Because you are fighting yourself. There is no opponent, you know what I mean? It's you versus you, and I'd say I'm fighting myself in there. And I'm gonna beat myself. Not even martial arts. Life, you know what I mean? It's always you versus you. If you're competing against other people, you know what I mean? Competing against others, and you're gonna become bitter. Eventually you'll become bitter. But if you compete against yourself, you'll become better. You know what I mean?
When you're chasing your dream and when you're working hard, chasing something you love and completely dedicated, it just happens. You can't really notice it.
I knew I was going to prove to people that I'm a true fighter. It doesn't matter who it is. I show up, I'm a professional, I come in here and I fight, and I'm confident in my abilities. I just honestly want to say thank you to my team, my family, everyone that's come up with me, because it's a tight circle. People since day one are here with me now. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody that's been with me and the Irish people that support me. I swear to God, I've done this for us. I've done it for us.
Conor, take a look at the big screen and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
I knew. I knew.
Congratulations and enjoy your title. It was a beautiful performance. Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight's main event has been brought to you by Muscle Farm, fueling athletes safely. Back to Joe.
Who inspires you?
I don't know who inspires me. Just people who go against the odds, I suppose. You know, people who do stuff that hasn't been done before, and people who do stuff that people say they can't do. That inspires me.
It's more like an obsession now. Everything I do is something to do with this, you know? It's always in my head. I'm always thinking about it.
I've always had visions of better. I've always visualized better. And in times of struggle, like driving down in a banger of a car that I had to push start, I'd be still driving a soft top Bentley around beautiful California in my head, and lo and behold, now I am driving a beautiful soft top Bentley around California. So I always visualized good things. I always visualized victory, success, abundance. I visualized it all, and it's all happening.
I truly believe we are all equal as human beings. If we are obsessed with something and we truly pursue our passion with everything we have, regardless of anything else, if you are obsessed, work hard, put in the time, you will succeed. And that is a philosophy that I carry, my coaches carry, and you know, this is hard work. This is an obsession. Nothing can beat hard work.
I wanted to read you a quote from 2013 that you said, "I've lost my mind on this game, like Vincent Van Gogh, dedicated his life to his art, and he lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me, but fuck it. When that gold belt is around my waist, and my mother has a big mansion, my girlfriend has a car for every day of the week, and my kids' get everything they ever wanted, then it will pay. Then I'll be happy I lost my mind." Can you just reflect and talk to me about how that makes you feel hearing that in 2021?
You know, it's been some ride. I've got it done, and I'm up here, mad as a brush. You know what I mean? I've been through it all, my friend. You know, I appreciate that, and it's been a wild ride for me. It's not been easy at times, but you know, what a life. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want it to be any other way. I'm very excited to be back here. I'm very excited to have fans back in the area. I'm very excited with the competition, the multiple competition. I just feel invigorated, you know what I mean? And as you said, about artistry and all, and Vinnie Van Gogh, I'm gonna paint a beautiful picture here inside this octagon on Saturday night, and I'm very excited to do so.
Awesome, thank you so much, mate.
I've lost my mind doing this game, yeah? Like Vincent Van Gogh. He dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me. But fuck it. When that gold belt was around my waist, when my mother has a big mansion, when my girlfriend has a different car for every day of the week, when my kids have everything they ever want, then it will pay. Then I'm happy I lost my mind. Yeah? I'll die a crazy old man.